Hello. Good morning. Timeless read, timeless. Because when you're getting it is when you're getting it later on after I did it. To do a timeline, today is Sunday, March 22nd. This spring equinox week, this holy hell week, holy hell weekend, holy hell season, holy hell month. I know, right? It's been a separating and elevating time. It's been a separating and elevating time. I'm wearing pink because of my mother, not because some narrative told me to. The funny thing about it is that my mother didn't even, I didn't know that my mother was an AK. I should have from all the pink and green all over the place. But I mean, when you're growing up, when you're young and you're not even like knowing what fraternities or sororities or anything like that is, everything my mom had, not everything. I mean, she had her own style, but she pink and green was everywhere. She would have like avocado green cars. Well, we had the blue car too, the beautiful baby blue car. I remember that when I was a child. A beautiful baby blue Chevrolet, sky blue, Carolina blue, as they would say. And my daddy had car. We had like the cars. Mommy was a Chevy person. Daddy was a vintage person. He had this big black, I think it was a Volkswagen Beetle before they made them more compact, and the engine, I don't know if it was a loud car, but I don't know why Daddy got that, because Daddy had other cars too, but this car, Mother hated it, Mommy hated it, and I loved it for some reason because it was so odd. I loved odd things. My dad loved odd things too. Now, when I say odd things and odd people are a little bit different, or maybe not. Depends on you. Whew. 10 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. It is high pollen season. Every day is Passover to me. I'm in my pollen voice. Mommy says, I know there's a way to keep you from people. There's a lot of things going on around town, but I'm not around because pollen is everywhere. Right now, as I speak, the yellow flow is all over me. Oh, and if you know, you know. Welcome to pollen hell, North Carolina. Some of you people say, I've never had allergies. See, I've never had allergies. I look at you like you're strange, like you're weird, like you look at me too. Don't say you don't, because I know you do. And it's that people say, can she see me? I could always see you, even when I didn't want to. But it's a separation period. It's separating, elevating. This is the season for that. And it's happening to you too. Those of you who keep subscribing to these readers or paying these switches to say, she gonna come back. Here's a spell that will bring her back. First off, you should have never spelled me in the first place. Let's talk about that. Let's not. That is old news. Been erased. Like Etch-a-Sketch. Shh. Gone. She moved on. Why can't you move on too? Oh, I know, because you were expecting a big check from exercising me out of my life. You know what, bitch? Mommy said you were fine. You see why we don't like you even thinking about that. That's why these people were never good for you, and they never were going to be good for you. They only pretend. They only pretend to be your friends. They pretend they want to make amends. They just pretend. They pretend everything but being a good. Hey, I saw you right before I heard you. Hey, baby. Ka. The all-seeing eye. I know this is the cover up. The cover is funny as that too. It's like I'm not even trying to do this. It's just working this way. But you do. You try to do the one eye. You do. Whatever. Look at my plants. There are my plants. They were given to me, so they're mine. Blooming nicely for me. Things that around me bloom. Unless they're not supposed to be around me. Right. The crow agrees. Things around me bloom. So one would say, well, Val, why is it that you can bloom so beautifully? Who said I didn't? In a land of... good Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hello, baby. God. This pollen is crazy. Yes, ma'am, sir. Ga. Ga. Woo, 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 woo. There you go. Hey, baby. I love my crows. I love my crows. Everybody doesn't love crows. Everybody doesn't love blackbird. I love blackbirds. There's a new blackbird. There's a new what's it called? What's it called? It's a new bird that's come my way too. All the birds come here, so I don't have to go anywhere. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, daddy too. I know my parents love me. Said, is that pretend too? I don't give a damn what they bring back. I'm still good. Now I have to deal with any of you. Don't want to know any of you. You know what? You know why I know my parents love me in every type of way and how brilliant my parents were, okay? Because right off the bat, they knew that the entertainment industry, even though I can do all the things that people, entertainers can do, that industry, that was not something that they wanted me to do. Because, well, look at what's happening to all the people. Look at what's happening to everybody. Everybody's got a story. Everybody's even got a story about me. People who have never met me in reality. People who have never come up to my face in reality. People who even in my own community who haven't actually talked to me but didn't know me, and they swore out that they did, and they lied on me. Now they're scared as shit, and they should be. Kicking in doors. I'm not going to sing a song about it. Why would I sing a song about it before I do it? That's not what police do. They just... Sir, I rock with you. He said, listen. I'm paraphrasing, but not really. But he said, listen, Linda. We will show up on your doorstep and you won't even know we're coming until we're there. We stay prepared. Ready, lethality, and legality. It's not a good thing when Val Jones gets scared, because as some people, when they get scared, they get weak and they get meek and they like hide in corners and stuff like that. If you see me hiding or thinking or pulling myself, Wild Kingdom, wow, mother's just got my attention just like that. I see, what is that? That's a big ass ant. It's one of those big black ants. Or a bug. No, that's an ant. If you can see it from here, child, it is spring. It's officially spring. Spring equinox. How's the spring equinox been for you? It's been great. Oh, I feel the pollen. I'm gonna have to go. I get this pollen flu though. This pollen flu that's real. I get aches, body aches, stomach cramps. I don't stop. Well, when I'm not hungry, that's kind of a sign, because my stomach was aching and crazy and stuff like that. That's why I got my hair on the inside, well, but still. But clarity, make sure, well, even the pharmacists know you got allergy meds, man. Allergy meds is the way to go. I mean, people say, I don't take meds. Okay, I don't take a lot of meds either, but I take the meds that I need. And listen, if you're in North Carolina, okay, if you can get without taking allergy meds, works for you. It's all right for me. Ooh, that just came out. That's the prayer thing that came out. The prayer came, the rune. I just did the thing. I do believe that's the prayer one come out. So, is it? Let me make sure. It came out. Prayer. Yeah, it is. A prayer. That's the prayer one that came out. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this now? Yeah. But listen. all you druggies out there, I mean, you DMT and you LSD and you have to do all this stuff to like, I go into my meditative state. And I love all these people like, I was meditating, I was channeling, I was getting these downloads and uploads. What type of downloads and uploads would they be? Did you ever notice over the last several years the little goofies who get all these downloads and these uploads and they pretend to be me. They pretend to be divine feminines, divine empresses, divine goddesses, prophetic, empathic, heyokas, or whatever it be, but they all look like they're in the same crap and the same tragedy. It's a tragic, 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 tragic thing. Oh, the tangled web we weave when we try to deceive the wrong one. And I was the right one, baby. You thought I was just doing this for a show? No. Hey. You didn't know. You didn't grow up like me. You didn't come from my family tree. You don't understand my legacy. And you clearly don't understand me. And you went to some dummies, some bummies, some crummies, some rusty, brokey, lying ass jokies who clearly they're jealousy. Oh my God. At the end of the day, all these people wanted to do was fuck me. Pause. But somebody's hands being broke, arms being broke, head being broke, mentally. It's just in my mind, but you all want to do it in real time. Now you wonder why these ghosts are beating your ass. And everybody in your family apparently is starting to pass. And I'm not saying they're just passing gas, because all that gas that you try to send my way, gassing me up like they're gassing up the prices, okay? It's always the same thing every election year. I'm not here for it. Go ahead and do you. Vote for who you want to. Doesn't matter anyway, because they all do the same thing. You might have one person wants to come in and change things, but then you got one person, you put them in a crowd of 10 or 12, and it's just, it doesn't matter. Have to be listening, especially in my neighborhood, because if things pop off, well, you never know. Although people are trying to be good as they can be, but these demons be coming out in everybody, and people say I'm a demon too. I'm from a demon seed. You might be part demon. Said the little girl who's always you always have to have the filters on you. Why is that? Because somebody doesn't like your natural looks, so you got to look like Lil Kim after her good looks pass. Like, child, this is no knock on you. I mean, I rocked with your music back in the day. I mean, come on, child, please, who wanna rumble with the beat? Throw a hex on your whole family. Oh my God, what did I say about old men? Old men, old men, old men. You say amen, I say old men for a reason. They already named me. Those who know, those who watch me, everybody watches me. Narcissistic people, you want all eyes on you. Now that all eyes on you, you can't handle it. I never wanted all eyes on me. I've never been one for the streets. I've never been one for all this crazy popularity. I've never wanted like hundreds and thousands of people around me. I never wanted the flashing lights, 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 lights. Is that a butterfly or is that a bird? It but it's just, co-signing. Well, nature always co-sign on me. I love being by myself. And I think that's what some people still to this day can't realize, that I feel free when I'm by myself. The point is, I realized it last night. This is what this was about. So last night was about it was bad, and it culminated at 4:44 in the morning. I mean, it was brilliant. I realized again, even though I don't like, oh, that's a bird. Look orangey. Could be a lady cardinal. Anyway, but because it was kind of orangey, but it wasn't as bright red as the cardinal. But I realized that this is a great jump off for me. I am surrounded by peace. Doesn't look like it is, but it is when you think about it. Because I must be by myself. Honest, it's sad to say, but my husband and I did better when we lived in separate houses because well, number one, he wanted to be around his family. That I could not do. And I think now, well, in retrospect, I bet he wished he didn't too. But, that's gone now. But he did exactly what he needed to do. And you still have these people who are mad at me, but you got your whole family tree. I was never part of your family. Right off the bat, it was jealousy because I was smarter than all of you in reality, but you were the pillars of your community, these toxic women, these toxic men, this narcissistic stuff, this sociopathic, psychopathic, whatever the stuff is. I mean, like, I don't have time to. I tried to make all these people a friend. I tried to like understand, figure out, try to help them cope. But I realized that, you know what, that was the joke. That was the cutoff. I mean, my spirit knew right off the bat. Even my aunt was a Pisces, and she said it was a trap. And in a way, she was right. But it's what I had to go through for me to learn what I learned. So I thank my husband for even the dramas and the traumas that I went through because of him and because of me and because of the industry. See, I'm not mad at the stuff that I grew up with, and I'm not going to ever let anybody try to tell me, well, that wasn't your parents. You were still less a child. That's not my narrative. Or, you're hiding the fact that you were abused as a child. I was never abused by my parents. I was abused by my cousins. I was never abused by my grandmother. I was never abused by my grandfather. I was never abused by my uncles. Well, pause on that one. Yeah, I know. Letting it go. When I start calling you stuff like, my mother's brother instead of my uncle, or my aunt's husband instead of my uncle, then you know. But Virgos. That's come out. And listen, every Virgo is not bad. But in my life, that's just what it's about. There's absolutely nothing in my Virgo chart. Nothing. It is spare. No planets, no nothing. It's just nothing but air. Which means if I don't want you here, you don't exist around me, and that's why this bitch could never be me. You can copy all you want to, cut your head off with that bald-headed too. Bitch, I will body you and your crew. See, mommy says, see, there you go again. Why are we talking about these demons? I pulled this rune for you, hoe. Half a hoe. You and your whole goddamn family. You and your whole goddamn family of rogues to jail. All of you go to hell, whichever it be. So God, the crow agrees. So what is this rune? This rune is patience. Patience. Have patience, baby. There's my people in the sky. Have patience. We got them. We got them, shorty. We got them. You have no worries about this bitch. This bitch and this bitchy witchy crew. No, you think I'm kidding? My mommy says nope. Bob says nope. Can you see that line up in the sky? Peekaboo, we see you. I can't put my finger on it. There go more crows. Oh no, that's a blooper. The blooper. Don't say it. It's funny, but they think you're serious. And kind of am. Go ahead. Oh, you just disappeared. You went rogue mode. You went raptor mode. You just disappeared just like that. God. I love this shit. I think they be juicing me sometimes. They love it when I come outside. We got a synergy. We got a thing going on. That's why I can sit out here. The only thing I'm worried about as far as my life is pollen, because the pollen is strong. And that's where mommy said, that's why you want to get out some sunshine. Get outside and get on your porch, girl. You're fine. You got pollen, you got sunshine, you got trees, and it's that too. So the trees, I have a tree in my yard, but the trees around me, trees start to bud. Every tree doesn't bud. Every pine tree doesn't bud, but in certain areas they do. It's like you can have some pine trees that's nothing, and then you have some pine trees that's budding, and stuff like that. And the trees around me are budding. So pollen is fierce. That's gonna keep you in. You're right. Tree pollen. Tree pollen is not my friend. Ragweed, whatever it is, but it's the tree pollen for me. That appears to be the biggest. Because right now I'm feeling I'm gonna have to take in a shower. Patience, patience, patience. I can feel it now. What am I talking about? And I haven't had coffee yet, by the way. You just, I gotta go get my coffee. I haven't get my coffee yet. You have made a mockery of coffee. You've made a mockery of me. You've made a mockery of prayer. You made a mockery of my God or my goddess or whatever it be. You made a mockery of my legacy. You try to make a mockery of my military, and they're laughing at you now. We're all laughing at you now. I heard Reveille this morning at I heard, well, not Reveille, but it was like, you know, the when when people die at 9 o'clock this morning. So I guess when, you know, the chapels were in it, it's that too. And I love how people say it's not even a real war. Bitch, people are dying. Aren't people dying around you? There's always a war. There's always going to be a war. As long as you have evil, there's always going to be a war. And you're going to have evil. If you have good, you're going to have evil, because, you know, you can't have one without the other. I mean, you can, but then where would the challenge be? So you just got to figure out what side of the tree that you belong on and what side you belong on naturally. You can't like flip flop, hip hop, do whatever it be. Like someday I'm good and I pray. I look at all these rappers and these actors, these blah, blah, blah. The first thing I pray, everything is okay. Bitch, you a lie and I'm like that preacher, the preacher that says, well, I'm not cussing preacher. That sounds like somebody that, you know, blows to every Zion church. If you know, you know. Oh my God, my mother was Baptist, my dad was Elmi Zion, but they did not make me feel like I had to be baptized by any of these people. They said, you know what, you learn. Life will baptize you. God will baptize you. See, my parents were smart. That's why I said, I don't know what some of you people are doing when you wanted to come after me. Some of you rogue-ass Eastern Stars and rogue-ass Masons, I bet you the Shriners know about me. I suggest you back the fuck back, because Ma and Thoughts gonna whoop that ass. And if we want to talk about the Yoruba clan too, oh honey, a leg bar and a bottle is about to bottom all over you. I could be lying, but am I though? Do I look like I need some quantum codes? Honey, I am the quantum code. Don't tell me what I need to do, and don't tell me what I don't know. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Before all this is over, all of you going to know. This is what you should not do. Don't ever come to Val Jones without bullshit. I've been to Atlanta. I saw the tricks. That's one thing I learned about the ATL. You got a whole bunch of scammers, just like in Philly and Jersey and New York or whatever it be. Oh, well, and then this nigga, I want to thank James Taylor. I bet you do. You know what? It is. I'm like, how stupid was I to even like, hello, waspy wasp. How stupid was I to even think that anything about you was true? I mean, do you feel good about yourself? I don't think you do, because you can be all that Billy Bo badass bullshit. But you got a lot of Simpson stance, and out of your Simpson stance even know that you too are a lying ass trick, false prophet. Just whole bunch of false shit. You had some talent, but you sold your soul to the devil. Now you can't buy it back. And I mean, was I supposed to be scared of Jay-Z and Beyonce and this whole rap game? I don't even do rap. I mean, I don't call it that. I just do it. I just call it therapy. Oh, there's a big bee. Hey, bee. Mommy, it is a big bee. Said mommy says, can you hear buzzing? Hear buzzing? You hear buzzing? Buzzing. The plane buzzing. Plane. Here, it's over my head. Wait. Where'd you go? It was over my head. Big B. It's over my head, right? There you go. The queen bee. Do I look like I'm worried about Nicki Minaj or a Beyonce or any of these people? Taylor Swifties, I suggest you Swifty your at. Remind you, I'm not Travis Kelce's first girlfriend. Bitch, y'all all could die at my hands. Well, by my mind. I'm just joshing with you. Mommy says, smile. Let the bees. Can you sit this comfortable with wasps and bees around you? I do, and I'm in my pink too. The only thing that's killing me right now is these pollens. Did you thought you were going to kill me? Now it's my time to kill you creatively. That's what I'll do creatively, because I'm going. Oh, that bee is good. God Almighty, it's a huge one too. It says you're the honeybee. I don't need your honey pots. Who am I talking to? Mystic what? Mystic who? You and all your pleasure trips going here, going there. Ain't that some shit on my money? You know y'all couldn't do that. Bee is not going anywhere. Oh, the pollen is crazy. Mommy says we don't talk about them. They are irrelevant. So patience, prayer came out, and that one, you can't make this up. It is a room of faith. Last night, around between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, I was having some deep meditation with myself, my higher self, and all my angels and everything too. And I was seriously grateful and thankful for everything that's around me. And I meant it too. I mean, I see the beauty, I see the joy, I see the protection, I see all of it. Like, when you can be in your bed and you go to sleep and you're at peace because you don't have to listen to nobody. No offense, because I know, people snore, and I probably snore too. My husband's snoring was notorious. I think it's a sarcoidosis, and that doesn't help too. Because my dad, like, I remember how a year when I saw my father fall before he ascended, I didn't sleep because I was always listening to him breathe. Even though I was in the other room, that was just me, because that was my rock, that was my king, that was my God. That was important to me. And when you see someone who you feel like it's just the rock of Gibraltar, impenetrable, it's like a fallen soldier. Have you ever? It's not like a fallen soldier. It is a fallen soldier. Condolences and respect to all the fallen soldiers and their families too, because well, if you know, you know. And there's not enough therapy that they have in these books that can really help you, because even the therapists, they have been programmed into the same old shit, but clearly it's not helping. That's because they don't know everything, and that's it. But they think they do. Sometimes maybe even your therapist could be a narcissist too, because you know what? I mean, it just is what it is. But hey, you go ahead and do you. But before you try to throw therapy on me, I suggest you talk to me in reality. Because while you're trying to, figure me out, I've already figured you out too. True child, faith. Do you have faith? Do you believe in your books, or you believe in what you see? Here you had your gift and the truth right in front of you, and still you couldn't see me. Anybody but her. Anybody but her. Did it ever occur to you why that's going on in so many chat rooms? Anybody but her, because it was always me. But you can't see your own fallacy. You never do. The devil never could either. He just saw a reflection of what he wanted to be, but could never be. Who am I talking to? Ooh, you air signs, you arrogant air signs, you arrogant earth signs, you arrogant water signs, you arrogant, I always live out, earth, water, air, and, oh yeah, that's it. I'm like, no, it's not. It's like fire. Golly gee, how do I forget? Because the fire signs are all right with me, unless it's the fire signs that aren't all right with me, and these bitches can die. I wish you all a good, happy time in hell or jail, which is what you deserve, and I sincerely mean every word. Judge Dredd, bitch. Judge Justice. Justice it shall be. You should have never came after me if you were as smart as you thought you were. Now I was blind, but now I see, no, you still blind, bitch. You still blind, bitch. If you blind enough to think you can come over me or even come around me, I don't know what you think this is. I mean, my folks go in raptor mode, But if you can hide a plane, you can hide a person, yo. So I'm just saying, don't play. Because when you have, that's something about the Army, okay? I don't know what you know about, and I keep bringing it up for a reason. I don't know what you know about the 75th Regiment or the 82nd Airborne. And I mean, I guess you would agree that when I said, welcome to hell, I meant that seriously. That's why I'll meet you in Starbucks, and the coffee, help too. But you go ahead, Starbucks, you go ahead and get Oprah to co-sign on you. Don't end up on the Epstein files. And remember when I told you that's not the shit I do. Somebody's going to ask me about the Epstein files. Why would I know about the Epstein files? That's not something I'm going to do. This bee will not leave my side. That is crazy. Wild Kingdom in your own house, okay? This bee will not go away. I find this fascinating, as Spock would say. Mother Nature is the protection of the beehive. All you beehivers want to come at me, bitches, you better bow down. Don't lie roach me. I'm raid on these roaches. I've been watching way too much RuPaul Drag Race. Let me tell you something though. Ru got skills. I'm not gonna be mad at that. I'm not gonna be mad at that. How can I gonna be mad at that shit? I found myself watching that shit, crying at some of that shit. I mean, you know what? When you feel a real sisterhood or brotherhood, whatever it be, I can't hate on that. But when you bring that fuckery, that false shit, you all wanted me to be gay or a bi or do some demonic shit. That is such a demonic thing. That's why I don't be around any of you. Oh my God, there's so many of you that you got caught up in that shit too, and you mad because I didn't get caught up with you. No, so if you don't see me at the places you used to see me, well, then that says something, that says more about you than me. Because I told you, when Val stops going somewhere, it's you. You can say whatever you want to about me, but I'm still in my house, and I realized, like, last night between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, like, I got all the trash taken out around me. Literally. I mean, literally. It's like I am very thankful. I just, like, for about 15 or 20 minutes, that bee is still right here. You're here. Now, it could be a drone. I mean, you know where I'm at, so protection by any other name in my home. Don't let my bees sting you. It's a sting going on today. And there goes the wasp, by the way. The wasp is like, we're going to sit here and mind our business because a big bee, the big bee got you covered. So you don't need me. We're cool. I haven't had coffee yet. This pollen, I thought you said hay fever. This pollen be kicking my ass. It doesn't seem like it, but I mean. But I was so thankful last night as I was in my bed. I was just thankful that I could see everything clearly. And I could see the blessings, I could see the lessons, and I could see exactly what I needed to see. And I'm so thankful and so humble and so honored and so wonderfully at peace with me and the energies that immediately surround me. I'm so honored and humble and thankful of my legacy. I am sovereign. I'm sovereign in my peace. I'm sovereign in my house. Can you imagine how tough you must be for a whole, whatever that was, cavalcade of misery lovers come after little old me? The 70-year-old woman with stage 4 chronic kidney disease, who literally did try to help people in the community and the radio industry and the music industry and the TV industry too. I am Black history. I am women's history. Right there in front of you. Tried to wipe my history away. Tried to wipe my dad and my mom's history away too. Put up some statues, some ugly statues and some ugly little graffiti and whatever, and then want to make it all about you, like I'm nothing, like I had no effect on this community. Well, since I had no effect on this community, then I'm nothing to you, so now you're nothing to me. And that includes everywhere. This bee will not leave me alone. I am like amazed at the bee. There's a story in this. There's a book. Mommy says there's a book. You are the queen bee. Wait a minute, you called it up. What did you say? Like, want to rumble with a bee? Zzz, throw a hex on your whole family. Oh my God. And it's that too. It's a manifestation. I was right in, when you have that dream state that you know what you know that you're dreaming, but you're not dreaming, but you're creating. It's like the creatrix is a creatrix of the dream. And what I was thinking was manifesting in a dream, and I was like there, and it was real. I mean, all of it was like I was there, but I knew I was dreaming, but I was there, and it was real. I mean, I could touch it, I could feel it. We got into a water fight and everything. It was fun. It was funny. It was with my tribe, and everybody said, "We fam, we so tribe." No, 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 no. Y'all can say that till the cows come home, but you ain't tribe to me. You ain't fam to me. You're nothing to me. This bee will not leave me alone. I won't, baby, because you know what? There's a this is symbol. There's a symbology. That might not be the right word, but I'm just waking up this morning and I'm like tripping on this bee. Confirmation from Mother Nature. I know my mother loves me, and I'm in pink too. Woo, mommy, you messed with the wrong person's daughter. I don't have to be a Smith or a Kardashian or a Kennedy or a Trump. Y'all mess with the wrong parent's child. Do you know they got a measles outbreak going around here? That's another reason for me to stay in my there. Oh, I'm not. No need for me to go outside. I mean, I'm good. This pollen's going to keep me inside. That too. So, listen. Okay, that came out. The mouse. It's funny. The mouse. Because the little mouse last night on the other night on. But that was so cool. That was so cool. The top 5. That was so cool. You all deserve that. All of you, all deserve that. Because that was fabulous. But I get a shout out to Rue. We had somebody like that in Fayetteville. We had like a whole family of the whole family was gay. How does that happen? I don't know, but I know that the guy looked like he was, sadly enough, he was a prostitute back when Hay Street was Hay Street and all this and all that, but could easily been a model. Easily. Looked like the most gorgeous girl you ever seen, but he wasn't a girl. You know what I mean? And me and my bestie used to say, we were born women. How is this person looking more like a woman than we do? How is that even possible? Like, really? Really, God? Like, really though? Really? But beautiful, but that's not a beautiful life, because and that's why transparency is needed. If a person accepts you that way, that's one thing. But when you fool people like that, anything can happen. And this person, I don't know where they're at now, but this person I know that time that he got beat up a fraction of his life. I mean, broke his legs, broke his arms, everything, because the person didn't know. Because I'm telling you, you could bring your experts, unless you unstrap the person, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't have known until you know. And see, that's a deception. That's wrong. I don't care what you say. Well, I didn't want to tell you because I knew you feel some kind of way. And so when they feel some kind of way, when they find out the hard way, then you think that, you know what, well, they shouldn't have did that to me. No, you shouldn't have did what you did first. If you were really confident about yourself and in sincerity, you should let a person know. Like, if you've got AIDS, you should let a person know you've got AIDS. If you got HIV, you should let a person know you got HIV. But there's a lot of HIV people walking around. There's a lot of syphilis walking around this town. And this town is anywhere USA, anywhere in the world. There's a lot of syphilis in the world. I told you one time before, I didn't. See, I don't even know where this clicked off at. So I'm going to assume it clicked off for a reason, because maybe I was getting too deep. Well, we tell you about keeping some stuff to yourself, little Miss Missy. Yep, okay. But but the mouse says focus. The mouse says focus. Pay attention. Pay attention. Handle one thing at a time. Honor your perceptions. Always do. Always do. That's why I don't have to hide, because I'm not lying. If you don't see me, I'm not hiding. I'm just staying away from the stuff that salted me. Did Lot go back to Sodom and Gomorrah? Certainly not. That story has relevance to me. Moses trying to tell people, you need to let me go. You think you were royalty when I was royalty, y'all. What type of royalty would you be? The bee says, this is the honey. This is the queen. This is the queen we need. This is wild. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. You are not going anywhere. Clearly the totem pole, it may not come out in the medicine cards, but it doesn't have to because it already come out. Your spirit animal for the day is the bee. And I'm not talking about Beyonce, please. Miss me with that bullshit. Let's see her let's see her be with the bees, real bees. Like show me some pictures of these celebrities, in a bee farm, and so now you're gonna do something on TV, a reality show, okay, whatever. But I hear you, birdie. The birds and the bees, the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees. But listen, I'm good. I'm in love with me. But it's not like a narcissistic in love. I'm in love with my life. I'm in love with my legacy. I'm in love with my surroundings, my immediate surroundings that surrounds me. I stay in my house in peace. I don't have nobody bother me. I got food. I got water. I got toilet tissue. I got what is important to me. No person is needed. I don't need a man to help me with my legacy. That is such a lie. You need a man to help you. I need a man to help me do what? I got the man. I've had the men in my life that I needed. Man, I got my father and my husband gave me just what I needed to do what I need to do. So I don't give a damn about none of you frugazy ass motherfuckers. What type of man would you be since you can't even help you? What type of man would you be since you can't even help you? You hide behind women. You hide behind children. You hide behind your Simpson stands. You hide behind your clan. But you're going to come and tell me you want to be my man when you can't even be a man in real life and come and look me face to face. All I see is treachery, lying, deceit, and hate. Miss me with that bullshit, says the real Foxy Fox. But you don't remember me at Foxy 99. And there goes the little white butterfly right on time. Da, 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 da. Score. The fox says, blend in, avoid being the center of attraction, become protective when needed. Blend in. Look at our birds. Look at our birds. See the sky. See the line in the sky. Blend in. That's why I stay to myself. Because wherever I go, I don't blend in. And I'm just being by myself. I'm just being myself. But they want me to blend in, be a lesser me so they can feel good about themselves. And I remember saying that at Fox 99. Don't blame your insecurity on my security because you got me fucked up as someone else. And I'm not that. Don't blame your insecurity on my security. It's not that. Don't blame your bad upbringing on my good upbringing. Don't be jealous of me when I'm actually trying to help you, but your jealousy got you feeling some kind of way about me because you feel like you're supposed to be as good or better than me. That's a problem. That's a problem for you. That's a you problem. Why should your problem be my problem? Oh, but you're supposed to heal us. Oh, I'm supposed to be the healer and be put on a cross again for your sins when all you clearly want to do, you choose to sin time and time and time and time again. A person can change. A person can do many things, but change you do not. You keep wanting to paint me as, oh, I didn't even see this come out, but it did. I don't even know when it dropped. The crow. The crow says, focus on the positive, detach from negativity, see opportunity in every challenge. Got it? Heard, seen, heard. Well, you know what, that's it. I'm so glad we had this time together. I don't know whatever I said, but you got somebody that's good to go. Oh yeah, I got a book too. I got several books actually. I got several books. If you want to learn something about me in reality instead of listening to these hoes, but you know what? You get what you pay for. And you don't get what you don't pay for. It's that. See, I told you, how can you be basic and still can't do basic math? But you're going to have to learn the hard way. Nope, nobody's going to help you. Nobody's coming, okay? You made it all about you. Now it is about you. So, hey, I'm just sitting here just doing me. And that's a problem for you. Like I said, I'm just sitting here doing me, minding my business in my own house that I own, in my peace, with food, with water, doing my poetry, which is my therapy. That's what keeps me from killing in these streets, but I'm killing creatively. Just by being me. But if I wanted to kill another way, you best believe I got the skills to do a lot of things. We good, B? We good. Not that B. I'm talking the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Oh, honey. Peace.